Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you so much for being here today. Today I'm going to bring you a juicy hip flow. It's going to be slow and controlled, but it's going to be challenging. That being said, don't get scared. It's going to move slowly enough so that if you have trouble in a shape, you can take your time. You can always prop with your hands on the floor. I did this class, or pretty much the same one, at my Jivamukti class last Thursday. So for those of you who were there, here you get to do it again. This class is inspired by two of the teachers at Commune Yoga, which is a online teaching or online yoga studio, Patrick Beach, and then his other colleague, which I can't remember his name right now. But anyways, so they inspired me a lot for this flow because I thought it was really, really cool and I took a lot of elements from it. So you're welcome. Anyways, we're going to get started in a forward fold at the top of the mat. So you can just make your way there. I'm just going to tie my hair because I knew that this is going to get annoying. We're going to start in a forward fold with the feet at a hip width distance apart, knees generously bent, and yeah. Alright, so you can just dangle here over your legs, grabbing opposite hand to opposite elbow, just finding a nice little sway to get rid of some tension in the lower back, to gently start opening the backs of the legs. And start connecting to your Ujjayi breath here. So deep breaths in and out of the nose. And just observing the rhythm of your breath today, observing how your body feels, if there's a lot of tension or not. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. So deep breath in through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. 2 more, deep breath in, and release. Last deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And release your hands on the mat if they aren't already. Let's take an inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Just finding a little bit of a deeper stretch here. You can walk your dog out if that feels good. So bending and straightening one leg at a time, moving the hips side to side, maybe pulsing your chest down. Just find a little bit of freedom of movement here. And on your next inhale, let's lift the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to right shoulder. Slowly move forward. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder. Pause here. And then let's step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Come on to your fingertips. Let's start rocking back and forth. And you can rock side to side, or you can circle your hips. Just make sure that you feel supported, so make sure that your glutes are engaged and you're not just dropping your weight down here. And staying engaged in the core at all times. And the next time you bend your right knee, let's stay here. Hold, either stay on the fingertips or come down to your forearms, or the arms reach to either side, right shoulder underneath the right knee, or you can bend both elbows behind your back and hold. Just try to keep lengthening your spine, keep engaging both legs. 2 more breaths. And gently release the bind if you had it. Hands come to the top of the mat. Let's step the left foot to the outside of the right hand. Active squat, inhale. Exhale, stand up tall, hands to the heart space. Let's heel toe the feet together. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. And again, moving around here if that feels good. Let's take 2 more breaths. Keep squeezing the navel in, lifting your hips up. On your next inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, pause. And then step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Once again, keeping the chest open, the spine long. Let's find a little bit of movement. And moving mindfully, moving with your breath. I love when she's asleep like this, it's so cute. Oh, such a good girl. Now let's slowly come back to center, hold. Either stay here on your hands or fingertips, or come down into your forearms if you can keep the spine long, or hands reach out to either side, left shoulder under left knee, or finding a bind. The hands don't have to touch. And 2 more breaths here. Strong in both legs. And then slowly bring your hands back on the mat if they aren't already. Look forward, right foot steps to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, Malasana. Bend your knees completely. Just going to turn so that you can see what we're going to do next. So here, just lengthening the spine, actively separating the knees far apart from each other, and squeezing your shoulder blades together at your back. And now you can either stay here, or we're going to disconnect the elbows from the knees, which already uses a little bit of strength in your hips. And then we're going to add a little bit of hip movement. So come onto the ball of your right foot, turn your right knee towards the inside and try to tap it on the floor. And then come back to Malasana. And then again, pivot onto the ball of the left foot, tap the left knee in the middle, come back to Malasana. 2 more on each side. The right knee, and move slowly. Make sure you pivot on that foot and the left knee. 1 more on each side. Right and left. And it's okay if the knees don't touch the floor. I know that takes a lot of flexibility in the feet as well. And on your next inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Straighten the legs. Exhale, heel toe the feet together, hands to the heart space. High mountain, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Breathe in. Exhale, let's lower down, 1 push-up. Inhale, press back up, knees can be on the floor. Now let's drop the knees, let's drop the elbows, and then pull through to cobra or upward facing dog, you decide. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go back towards heels and then up to the sky. Now let's lead now with 3 activating sun salutations. On a deep breath in, lift the heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float your feet to the outsides of your hands. Active squat, inhale. Exhale, stand up tall, hands to the heart space, heel toe your feet together. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, 1 push-up, so lower halfway. Inhale, press back up. Knees and elbows drop down to the floor. Pull through, snake your chest through to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 more exactly like that. So inhale, lift the heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Feet length to the outsides of the hands. Active squat, inhale. Exhale, stand up tall, hands to the heart space. Feet together, breathe in, high mountain. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Move slowly. If you need to drop the knees for a push-up, do so. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, high plank or knee stay low. Drop the knees and elbows. Snake through, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's go for 1 more. So deep breath in, high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look to where you want to go, step or float. Active squat, inhale. Exhale, stand up tall, hands to the heart space. Heel toe the feet together, high mountain, inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale here, exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, knees and elbows to the floor. Inhale, pull through, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold here for 5 breaths. All right, 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, the right leg reaches up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, pause here. Left heel grounds down. Try to keep your right knee connected to your right arm and reach the left arm up. Of course, you don't have to. And hold. Good, and then exhale, left hand comes back down, 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, let's step the right knee down towards the right wrist, as if you were going to go into pigeon pose. But we're not going to go into pigeon pose, we're going to float here. So let's keep the right heel quite close to the left hip, so not too much out to the side, quite close, but a little bit diagonal. Compress into the top of your right foot. To do so, make sure your weight is not only over the right knee, but a little bit further back. Let's lift the left leg. Maybe you can reach your arms up, back, and touch the floor. Maybe they float off the mat. And hold. And then slowly slide your left leg back. Inhale, lift the chest. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, let's tap the forehead to the knee. To the floor. Inhale to lift up. Hands can always assist. Exhale, forehead to the floor. Inhale to lift. 3 more. Try to use your back muscles. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last 2. And then inhale to lift. Let's bring your left knee against the right sole of the right foot. So you have to bring all your weight into the right hip. Left knee comes into the right foot. Now you can place your hand just behind your right hip on the fingertips, so tent your fingers. On an inhale, press into your right hand, press the hips forward and up, and reach your left arm up into the air. Here you should feel a little bit of a stretch in the front of the left hip. Keep lifting out of your lower back. And on your next exhale, let's sit back down. Bring your hands out in front of you, straighten your left leg behind you, and let's come back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hold. Ground the right heel, and then let's try to lift the right arm up and over the right ear. Good, hold. And then exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Three-legged dog, send the left leg back. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Drop the left knee down in preparation for pigeon pose. All the weight into your left shin. Let's lift the right leg. Maybe float the arms off the mat. Good. It's quite hard on the balance, so don't worry if you have to tap your fingers down on the mat. Let's slide that right leg back, coming into pigeon pose. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale to tap the forehead down on the mat. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Two more at your own rhythm. And on your next inhale, lift. Transfer all your weight onto your left hip. Bend your right knee. Bring your right knee against the left foot. Left fingertips tend to behind you. Press into your left hand. Inhale, lift the hips forward and up. And hold. Squeeze the glutes to protect your lower back. And on your next exhale, slowly lower back down. Straighten your right leg behind you. Plant the hands. Three-legged dog. Left leg lifts back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take an awakening sun salutation. Inhale, let's lift high up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Look towards the top of your mat. Stepward jump. Active squat. Inhale. Exhale, stand up tall, hands to the heart space, heel toe your feet together, high mountain, breathe in. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale here. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees and elbows to the floor. Snake through, cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And another 3 breaths here, and then we're going to flow a little bit. Take one more breath. On your next inhale, the right leg reaches up high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Move in slow motion. Ground your left heel. Inhale, left arm reaches up and over. Exhale, left hand comes back down on the mat. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, right knee to right wrist. Floating pigeon, inhale to lift. Exhale to slide the left leg back. Inhale, pigeon pose, hands to the heart space, or reach them up high. Exhale, hands to the heart if they aren't already. Now change. Let's bring all the weight into the right hip. Try to keep this left leg straight. Flex the left toes, bring your left leg all the way around in front of you. Hold. And then exhale, bend your left knee, bring the left knee against the right foot without touching the floor. Inhale, let's lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale again to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Now, inhale to lift. Hold here, hands to the heart space, look towards the top of your mat. We're going to step the left foot to the top of the mat. A little bit of a weird step, but you got it. From here, standing splits. Right leg reaches up high. And hold. Two more breaths. Keep your hips leveled. Exhale, step the right foot back. Aeroplane lunge. Reach your arms back and hold. And keep squeezing your navel in, lifting your stomach off your left thigh. On your next inhale, come through crescent lunge and into warrior two. Good, you got it. And one more breath here. And then we're going to reverse warrior. Deep inhale. Now peace fingers of the left hand point up, peace fingers of the right hand point down. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can through that left hand. Reach, 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 reach. And then Skandasana on the right leg. Exhale. Right heel doesn't have to be on the mat. You can stay on the ball of your right foot. Keep your left leg super strong. Left kneecap is lifting. And the spine is nice and upright. Good, now looking towards the back of the mat, left hand comes on the inside of the right foot. Let's pivot into a lunge facing the back of the room. Right arm reaches up to the sky. So you're in a lunge, twisting to the right. And on your next exhale, circle your right arm down to the mat. Step back, high plank, inhale. Optional push-up, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, lift. Knees and elbows to the floor, exhale. Inhale, snake through Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. All right, now everything on the left side. So inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Pause here, ground the right heel. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, circle the right hand down. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Floating pigeon. Inhale, move slowly, that's the key, slow and controlled. Exhale, slide your right leg down to pigeon, reach the arms up maybe, or just hands stay at the heart space. And then wherever you are, exhale, hands to the heart space. All the weight in the left hip, flex your right toes, try to keep the right leg straight, bring it all the way around to the front or back of the mat. Good, and then let's bend the right knee, bring the right knee into your left foot without touching the floor. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, oops. And then inhale to lift, exhale, hands to the heart space, look towards the front of your mat, or the back in this case. Right foot steps to the top of the mat. Standing splits, inhale. Left leg is in the air. So once again, just to be clear, you are facing the back of your mat right now. And on your next exhale, bend the right knee, step your left foot way back, airplane lunge, arms reach back and up. Squeeze the navel in, lift the stomach off your right thigh. All right, and then inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Open up the arms and hold. And then one breath, reverse your warrior. And then peace fingers of the right hand reach up, left hand reach down. Exhale, reach over your right leg as far as you can. And then Skandasana, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee. And now right hand will come to the inside of the left foot for a lunge facing the front of your mat. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Inhale, left arm reaches up so you're twisting to the left. Squeeze both glutes, keep pulling the right hip back, left hip forward. And as you're twisting, remember to also lengthen towards the front of the mat. Exhale, left hand comes down, let's step back, high plank. One push up. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, knees and elbows. Snake through, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're gonna flow through that one more time, one breath, one movement, the whole thing. All right, so when you're ready, right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Pause, left heel grounds down, left arm reaches up. Exhale, circle the left hand down, three-legged dog, inhale. Right knee, right wrist. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Floating pigeon, inhale. Exhale, slide your left leg back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the heart space, weight into the right hip. Flex your left toes. Inhale, bring the left leg all the way in front. Exhale, left knee bends into the right foot. Lift the hips up high, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart space, look towards the top of your mat. Left foot steps to the top of the mat. Standing splits, breathe in. Maybe already lift your fingertips off the mat for airplane wings. And then step back into airplane lunge. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, inhale. Peace fingers of the left hand point up, right hand point down. Exhale, reach over your left leg. Inhale and exhale, Skandasana. Bend the right knee, straighten the left. One breath in, left hand plants down on the mat. Facing the back of the mat, turn into a lunge. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, circle the right hand down, step back, high plank. Just whatever vinyasa you want to do. Push-ups are optional. You don't have to do a vinyasa at all. Straight onto the left side. I'm going to take one more breath so that we're all here. And then the left leg reaches up, inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Pause here, ground the right heel. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, circle the right hand down, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left wrist. Drop the left knee, floating pigeon, inhale, lift. Slide your right leg back, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hands to the heart space, weight into the left hip. Right leg comes all the way around. Inhale here, exhale, bend the right knee into left foot. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, hands to the heart space, look towards the back of your mat. Right foot steps on the floor, standing splits. Inhale. Reach your arms back, airplane wings. Exhale, step back, airplane lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, peace fingers of the right hand point up. Reach over your right leg. And Skandasana, bend your left knee, straighten the right leg. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes to the inside of your left foot. Bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. Pivot to face the front of your mat. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, circle the left hand down, frame your left foot. Step back, high plank. Your vinyasa. Okay, that was so well done. Take a deep breath into your nose. Exhale through the mouth. And one more deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And let's drop both knees down on the floor for child's pose. Forehead to the mat. All right, close your eyes here. Take a moment to reflect, to notice how you're feeling. Noticing your body, the heat that you've created, the difference in the rhythm of your breath and the rhythm of your heartbeat compared to the beginning of the practice. And just noticing if you feel lighter, both physically and mentally, or if you just feel alive, or whatever it is, just check in, observing without judgment. We're slowly going to come through tabletop and make our way onto our seat. And we're going to come all the way down to the back. So just one vertebra at a time. All the way down. Bring your heels close into your sit bones. We're going to take one bridge. So on an inhale, press into the heels. Just lift your spine off the mat. And hold. One nice symmetrical bridge. Hands can stay flat on the mat, or you can interlace them or hold on to your ankles. There's no better or worse variation of this. Just try to keep it nice and active, lifting the hips up with each inhale, lifting the chest, but then also pressing the back of your head into the mat to lift the chin away from the chest. So trying to open up the whole front body. Let's take 3 more breaths here. And then one vertebra at a time, slowly release your spine down on the mat. And maybe rock your knees side to side. It's releasing any tension in the hips, the lower back. We're just going to end off very gently with a little twist, so just bringing the knees into the chest. You can take any variation of the twist as you like. I personally feel like keeping it very simple and basic, so I'm just going to keep my knees bent together and bring both of them to the right, extending my left arm out to the left. But if you feel like anything a little bit more fancy, go for it. This is your practice. As always, you are totally entitled to customize it however you want. So just listen to your body, to what it needs.
slowly make our way to the other side. So bringing the knees through center and then over to the left. Last time, coming back through center. Let's give ourselves a big hug, maybe lifting the forehead up to the knees, giving ourselves a big tight squeeze. Holding the breath, squeezing tighter. And then exhale, letting it go into your Shavasana. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And just noticing all the sensations in the body. The hips are an area that hold a lot of sensation, so if we're working on them, unblocking them, maybe you can feel emotions come up, whatever you feel, just try not to block anything, try not to push anything away, and try not to attach to anything either. So just observing whatever is true for you today in Shavasana, whatever you feel. That's both physically and mentally, observing your thoughts, just as you're observing the sensations in the body, so not attaching to them either.
Our practice is officially finished. Thank you so much for joining me today for this hip strengthening flow. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you for the inspiration from the teachers at Commune Yoga. I think they do really, really awesome stuff. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan. So go check them out if you don't know them already. All right, I'll see you next time. Lots of love.